Hi everyone, welcome to Module 2. In this video, we will talk about why corporate culture matters.
Before I explain it, let's play a little game. Imagine that you are a job seeker and after many rounds of the interviews, you got two offers from two companies and they both provide you with the months of salary. So you made an offer comparison to help you figure out which one you want to join. In company A, you are allowed to take your pet to the work office, but in company B, you can't take your pet to the office. And the company A provides you a hybrid working option, which means you can choose remote or in person. And company B requires you physically at the office during the workday. Company A has a good management style. You can have open communication with managers. And Company B hosts the old style management. And you also found many posters on social media complaint about management issues. So which company will you choose to join, Company A or Company B? And I bet most of you will choose Company A. But what attracted you to choose Company A? I think the reason is obvious because Company A provides flexible, friendly, and comfortable corporate culture that appeals to you. So okay, this might be an extremely example. Let's look at some numbers. According to the corporate culture statistic, 86% of job seekers avoid companies with a bad reputation, and 47% of professionals who are proud of their company because it has a positive culture that allows them to be themselves. So those numbers show people care about corporate culture. And now let's talk about the reasons why corporate culture matters. Number one, corporate culture defines your company's internal and external identity. In other words, your organizational culture represents the way you do business. It is simultaneously your identity and your image, which means it determines how your people and customers perceive you. So when we compare the two companies, we are comparing how they interact with the employee, and that is also how employee perceive the company. Uber and Lyft are famous car rider companies. Uber prefers black car and Lyft has a pink beard. But it is easy for people to distinguish the two companies even though they provide the same service. This is because they choose different representatives to represent themselves. And number two, your culture can transform employees into advocates or critics. So people want more than a steady paycheck and good benefits. They want to feel like what they do matters. And when people feel like they matter, they are more likely to become culture advocates. And again, if your company culture doesn't support this, you may be inviting criticism. Let's look at this video to see what is it like to work at Google. And we can see people in this video really enjoy working at Google. They will also become the Google advocates. However, here are some true screenshots on the Glassdoor. Glassdoor is a website where current and former employees can anonymously review the company, and former employees in this company write the cons of working in this company, and it will have a negative impact for the company. Number three, a stronger corporate culture helps decrease employee turnover. This is because a workplace culture focused on people has profound appeal. It helps improve engagement, deliver a unique employee experience, and makes your people feel more connected. Let's take a look at how culture affects turnover. Near half of people with advanced degree and those with children cite culture as very important. And the toxic culture contributes to burnout, which is a key reason for turnover. A full 74% of respondents report experience job burnout. Decreasing turnover is important because the cost of replacing an employee is significant. The cost of replacing an individual employee can range from one-half to two times the employee's salary. That means losing an employee with an annual salary of 18,000 can cost the organization as much as 116,000. So happy employees means less turnover, which saves companies time and money. And number 4, your culture transforms your company into a team. So when your culture is clear, different perspectives can gather behind it with common purpose. In this way, culture can break down the boundaries between siloed teams, guide decision-making, and improve workflow. A successful organizational culture brings together the people at your company and keeps them aligned. Number 5, culture impacts the performance and employee well-being. If the company judges performance to such a degree that employees feel like their physical and mental health are being overlooked, it will have a negative effect on the company. So a healthy culture addresses both of these areas by finding a good balance based on company values. Here are some 5 reasons that why corporate culture matters. Corporate culture can define your company's identity and transform employees into your company's advocates, and also help decrease the employees' turnover rate. And besides, a good corporate culture can transform your team into a good collaborative team. And a healthy corporate culture can keep the balances between employees' performance and employees' well-being. Next, in the following modules, let's begin to learn how to build a positive corporate culture.